Hello everyone, how's it going? How be do? Sneaky music. How be? Doot. So it's more like I can't see you. Jerry decided to sit right next to the camera, bless him. As I was going upstairs, he just sat there and I was like, oh, my little boy. Right. Is the game noise loud enough? Let me... Ooh. Oh! Is it really choppy? Really choppy. That's a leg. Oh dear, Right. Let me see if I can... Many frames. See if I can sort that out. Video. What if I try... No, that's still choppy. My webcam is choppy too. Wait, let me quit out the game and see if that... Does that... Am I better now? Is it just that the game is being that... strong? Strunk? That solves it. Oh, right. Let me... Guess I'll just have to play Play-Doh. Let me load it up again and see if I can... If I load it up in this instead. Blade up. I'll fiddle around with the settings and see if it helps. I think that's maybe still being a little bit choppy. Or is it? Okay, let's have a look at these settings. Isn't there like one particular setting that will make it not be as bad usually? Is that still choppy? That is still choppy, isn't it? Oh, that's annoying. Is that... Is that better? Has that fixed it, or is it still choppy? Still looks like a little bit bad. But it's difficult to tell because I can't... I'm out of sync. Okay. Well, it's still choppy. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do something else. I wonder if... Okay. What is first? If I do a test... Was the sound first or the image first? Audio first. Okay. Let me quit out of this game. I'll do something else today. Although maybe once I've closed the game, maybe it'll sort itself out eventually. So if sound is first, I need to delay the sound. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. Doot 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 doot. Okay, let's put this up to... Here's a lot of Jerry. Right, has that fixed the audio? Is that more in sync now? Boop boop doop. Boop boop doot doot. Doot doot. That's good? Nice. Okay. Now, do I try to play this game or do I just play something else? That's the question. That is the question. Because I could just do something else instead of... Because if it's just going to be choppy, I don't really know what to do about choppiness. And it's going to be annoying for you. What else could be played? Ooh. Aunt Hall, are you working? Oh! Oh my gosh. BRB! This stream is going so well. Hello. And a new game you might be interested in. It's called Bowl Up or Was It Plate Down? Ooh. Does sound good. I've just received a package. It says fragile, handle with care. I'm curious what it is. I should have brought a knife up. Hello, Alex. Hello, my love. We got the package. Let me put some shadow on. And I'll move into just chatting. We could always do a poll as to what I play. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. Is that too loud or is that okay? I know what I could do. Oh yeah, Forgotten City. I could try Forgotten City. Or I could do some Power Wash Sim. Alex bought me Forgotten City the other day. Should I try Forgotten City? Okay. That's that decided. I will do that. I'm too curious as to what this is. Let me in! I can't get into the parcel! Oh, sorry, that's really loud. Oh, was it good ASMR? Sorry, I've denied you, but there's still a bit more. This is very well wrapped. What do you reckon it is? Ah! Oh, that's lovely. Okay, I'm going to put the box on the floor. Oh. What does this say? Every effort has gone into making this package environmentally friendly. So some of you... Oh, sorry, I put it down on my headphone cable. Some of you might remember that on my YouTube I played a game called Chia not too long ago, but they've sent me a goodie parcel. I don't know what's in it, but it's very pretty. Look, it's got a little ladybird. You see the ladybird? It's spelled like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. What is this made of? Is it edible? I don't think it is. That is very sweet. Oh, it's like foam. Should I see what's inside? Full screen. Oh, jeez. I don't know if you want to see me full screen with my big red nose at the moment from the Eat it and find out. Okay, I apologise for just how full of cold I am. Oh wait, let me put Buncam on here as well. Leaning over it like a goblin. Where is Buncam? Copy. Oh my gosh, Jerry really is like so much of the camera right now. I mean, I don't know why I'm putting this Buncam on here. Is that... Beautiful. Beautiful, look at that Buncam. But yeah, there you go. Should I... If you wet the foam and try and stick it to itself, it's probably potato starch. Ooh. Okay. How do I... I'll do this whilst I try and undo it. It is a very nice box, but I don't know how to... Oh wait, can I just slide it off? I can just slide it off. Okay. Okay, okay. Look at this. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Ah! I don't know if I'm going to... I'll put it here. Okay. Look at this. It's a pop-up. How cool is that? Whoa. It's magic. It is magic. That's pretty cool. What's inside? Oh my gosh. They've sent a heckin' ukulele! What the heck? It's perfectly tuned as well. That's amazing! Oh my goodness. It's great. Look, it's got the game name on it. We got a little flower. Put that in my... There you go, go with my Banui ears. I got a map. Got a map of the place. It's just a normal guitar, it's true. Oh, they've got little like things that you can play. What's this? This is amazing. What is it? Oh, is it like a tea towel? Oh. Oh, that's very lovely. There you go. What a lovely little package to receive. Ah, how do you... Because I need to... Sounds wonderful. I guess I'm gonna have to do some big tuning to get this in. Okay, well, oh my gosh. Amazing. That is a very lovely surprise. I was not expecting that today. How very nice. How very nice. Right. Do you know, all of this time, I probably should have been downloading Forgotten City. I don't think I have it installed. How long is this going to take? I agree. Yeah, I should have been. Oopsie. Do you reckon I could do it? Oh no, you can't play games whilst you wait for others to download, can you? Oh, I'm just gonna have to chat to you for a bit. I'm very sorry about this. What can I tell you about? So, PlateUp now has a little bit of Minesweeper. Oh, wait, can you? I think I always have it in the settings turned off that you can't. Or we could do a little bit of Gartic. a little bit of Gartic. Or, what is the good website for mine? Do you know what? I need to, I need to take this off of my desk. Did I show you the ladybird? Ladybird. We could do some nitro racing. We could. Would you like to? Would you like to earn some more coins? Racing around. Doing This music is... Oh, quick before it stops. What time is this? 8:17. This music was... Oh, that was the Rito Village one from Breath of the Wild. Coins, okay. We'll do a little bit of nitro whilst it loads up. Which means I will have to turn some music off. Fade it down. There you go. Oh, heckin' professional. Heckin', heck. Okay, here we go. Should we just do a community one? Would you rather do a community or would you rather do a challenger? You want the coins, don't you? You want to do a challenger. That's fine. We can see if we can get a win on the pit. The pit. Okay. Everybody join. Everybody join. Do exclamation mark play. I guess I should exclamation mark change the game category I'm in. Exclamation mark. It's not hashtag ad anymore. This is just hashtag gaming. I had a big flower. I just looked across the screen like, what is that? Oh, it's proper bendy as well. Look at that. Whoop. Oh, do you know what? I bet I could take some really nice photos of worms on a string with this. That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. Hashtag fun. And I will keep an eye on Forgotten 30. So next week, I don't know if any of you have seen, but I think Xylus has done his already, and they did one on the main channel. But there's the other kart game, which is Kart Drift. Kart Drift. Kart Drift. That is the game. The game is called Kart Rider Drift. And I will be doing that one next week on Monday. So I will have to see how I do. The problem is I'm up against like the likes of Rabs and Xylus, who are like the top kart people. So I don't think I don't know if I stand much of a chance. Let us begin. But I can but try. I don't know whether to do... Harry was saying we should do the tutorial before we stream, but part of me was like, but then you don't get to see the like full the full experience. Like, what do you reckon? Would you like to see me do the tutorial or... Oh, I've forgotten all of the all of the things. Rossabo racing off in second place here. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I forgot how to fly. There we go. Wait, no. Who's the first? Cool Jedi. I don't stand a cart. I will not stand for this cart. Don't get hit. Can I find... Am I on the top 10? No, I'm 22. Ah. Boo-earns. The bot got knocked off. Come on, Cool Jedi. You can do this. You've got to win this for us. Win this for all of us. Are you about to... Hang on. How is this bot 9th? That doesn't make any sense. How is the bot 9th but in front of you? The Forgotten City is different than how I remember it. Oh wait, I know you're talking about this. Oh no! Mirage is overtaken. You can join in next time, don't you worry. Ratboy has taken the lead, but have you taken the actual lead? Or is there a sneaky bot off in front of you? I think that is the actual lead now. Is Lydia taking part? I don't know. Wait, I'm not even following the carts. I just thought I was driving around for a second then. Okay, Barrage is in the lead. Go. You do have a mega. Should you choose to use it? Where's the cart? Oh, hang on. Ratboy was underneath then. How did that go so wrong? Oh, you've just chosen a different route to take, I think. How are the top four? How are the top four bloomin' bots? Bloomin' stinky bots. Look at them. Who's in last? Oh, okay, at least there is a bot in last. At least it's not... Hang on. Are you okay there? What's happened? What's happened? Oh no! You got put on just to be knocked off again. Okay, Hetland is the furthest forward of all of us. But then Ratboy is right there. You're right there. You should be in fourth, surely. Maybe it takes a while for the scores to update. Oh yeah, you can customize your car. It shouldn't say ad anymore because it's not. It's not an ad anymore. But you can follow what. There's the big worm. You can follow what position you're in and whether you have a mega or not if you go to the website. It was quite interesting. After I streamed this the other day, I was watching Rythian play it, so I got to experience what it was like from the other side of things. So I was like, oh, this is what they meant when they said about this thing. Oh no, I think Bob is about to overtake you, maybe? Ooh! Oh, that was such a sneaky inside corner there. You changed to wet tires if I was at home. Oh. Wait, can you change mid-match? Or is it just when you're setting up for the particular track? Hang on, I think I saw a pigeon go ahead. Does this give you... Oh yes, you've both overtaken! Okay, now you just have to overtake one more. Oh, I think you both went flying off the... Oh. Oh, Bob. That's not good. Oh, does that mean that they're finishing? Oh yeah, just about to cross the line. Okay. Oh, you're not going to overtake Barrage. Which one of you is going to be third, though? Looks like Bob. Bob. Wee Bob. I've just been hunk crying. Aww. We got Squeaky Boots had the most air travel, and Molly got the most cars hit. Well done. I guess I should go and claim my winnings. Do 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 do. Oh, I didn't type any of the things that I meant to type then. Wait. Forgot my own link. Do, 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 do. Oh wait, let me get another one started. Okay, collect. What should I save up for, loadout wise? Supraland looks strange. It does. I tried playing Supraland and it just wouldn't let me. It was just being really choppy. And it was throwing my camera out of whack. And I am just too full of code to problem solve, I'll be honest. I've had this code for so long now. It's really... I need to complain to someone, I think. Who do you complain to if you've had a cold for over a week? When you were told colds were like a 3-day thing. And then all of a sudden, there you are with your stinky cold and it won't leave you alone. Alone. Obama? Is Obama going to listen to me? Dear sir, please, you seem like a nice fella. Can you get rid of my cold, please? Did you know Superland had a new release? Yeah, it's quite old now. It's been out for a while, I think. And I was very excited to play it. But no. But no. I see what this... Everyone keep on exclamation mark play. I just want to see what Jerry is actually up to because... Oh, I think he has, like, settled down now. Can I move the camera across? What is he doing? Boy? The boy! Oh, my baby boy. Hello. Still haven't cleaned that blooming dirt off of the Oh, I think we're getting big sniffs at the moment. Sniff up. Sniff up. Okay. Have it so you can see a little bit of Fifi. His breathing, he's like... He makes me think of that scene with the dinosaur. That scene with the dinosaur in Jurassic Park. You know the one? You know the one? In Jurassic Park. The scene with the dinosaur. You'll feel silly when you realise which one I mean. You know the one with the dinosaur? No, the one with the... What is it? The, the dinosaur. The Triceratops. Yes. His breathing reminds me of that. Oh. There you go. I want to be shrunk down and put my hand on him and be like... That 2 hours, 7 minutes scene. Yeah, I've never loved that one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We can beat these stinky bots. Not that I can smell anything at the moment. Happy birthday to Fifi too. Yes. Thank you. I hope she had a lovely birthday. Do 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 do. Here we go. It's just us and a lot of Ben Afflecks. A lot of Ben Afflecks. Okay. Sandbard, doing good. Mungo, doing good. Honeycraft, doing good. Vamp, you're doing good. Honeycraft, I might have accidentally cursed you then. Very sorry. Very sorry. It's all me underneath. I'm just going to press the button. I don't trust myself to actually follow carts today. I'm so much better at it when it's in slow motion mode. Coco! Coco doing a sneaky shortcut. You've got yourself into first there. Oh, look at this wonderful board. The top 8 are chat. Top 9. There's just one little bot snuck in there. There's me underneath. Coco, don't worry. You don't have to worry about avoiding all these bananas. Zoom in on this. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Hang on, how have 2 people overtaken you? These people are very clearly behind you. Hello, Frogger. I'm just doing some racing whilst I'm waiting for a game to download. I had planned on playing a game, but oh, we got Harry Poppins back. Oh, good old Harry. Wait, we got 2 Harry Poppins. Tausano, you're in the lead. Wait, does that mean you're about to lap that person ahead, or have they overtaken you and it's not updated? Wait, are you back in first? You are back in first. Oh. Yeah, so whilst I wait for Forgotten City to download, I will... You just keep on earning some lovely coins. Oh my gosh, Coco, what is this driving? You really tripped that person up behind you there. Right, thank you very much for the follow. Look at this, you're all over the road. Ada's overtaken. Oh. Oh no. Okay, Squeaky Boots. Squeaky Boots storming into the lead here. I love your little cactus and your little pickup truck. They're very well matched. You've used lightning as well? Oh my gosh. This is a savage first place here. That seems to be such a difficult one to land. Doo-doo-doot. Coco, where have you disappeared to? There you are, little cheeky monkey. have like 8. We still have 8 of us on the board. I feel like this is going to be a win for chat. I think this is going to be one for us. So the other day, Alex recommended that I try Forgotten City, and then he went and, oh my gosh, you see all these people getting sucked into the worm? He recommended that I play Forgotten City, and then he bought it for me, so he's been very excited for me to play this, which has very briefly distracted him from the fact that he wants me to play Elden Ring. Every time he sees me playing Hades, he's like, when are you going to start Elden Ring? Why are you playing Hades still? Oh, so that's what I did earlier. Not played Hades. Palin sneaking into the top 3 here. Tausano is down to 4th. Squeaky Boots is still holding on to this first place. I did my first PlayTop speedrun, because there's the official speedrun thing in there. It took me 45 minutes. Because it's bloomin' stir fry. Elden Ring can be difficult at certain points, honestly. Honestly. The urge to have you play Elden Ring will return. It will. It will. Sometimes Alex has good taste in games, Forgotten City. Sometimes he had bad taste, Elden Ring. He just really wants me to play it, but I'd have to play it on his Steam account. Because I don't want to buy Elden Ring. Very well done, Squeaky Boots. You won. Okay, so we had 2 of us. We're in... Wait, did that say chat wins? I wasn't actually paying attention at the end there. But well done to number E. Gained top speed. Lazy Butt got the most air travel. Mallard, you got the most bananas hit. Well done. Well done for hitting those bananas. And Sophia, you hit the most cars. Squeaky Boots, you got 243 coins. It did! Yay! Thank you. Okay, how long is this until this is downloaded? We have enough time for one more race. Let's see if we can get to 3 out of 5 on this. Everybody join in! Exclamation mark play. Or you could join on the website if you want to. If you do exclamation mark Nitro in chat, you can join on there. Bunkles are. I mean, I would give Elden Ring a go. Boba linked me to a game earlier. I forgot what it was called. I swear it was alliteration. It was like a G Grimoire Grove or something. 5 wins on the pit, annoyingly. Yeah, I think it was Grimoire Grove or something, but it pictures itself as it was like a cross between Animal Crossing and Hades, and I was like, you're offering a lot if that is what you're saying. That's you're setting those expectations pretty high. It's like when games say like, the next Stardew, and you're like, are you? But it could be good. It could be good. Elden Ring is the only Souls game I ever considered playing. It's cool. Maybe I will give it a go. Let me see if I did remember the name of that game right. There might not be a Steam yet. Grimoire Grove? There is a game called Grimoire Groves. This is it. To be announced. The release date. Does look cute. Similar, but then it does say similar to games you've played, Hades. So I guess maybe it is. Is it like a witchy Hades? Huh. Well, there you go. Right. Let's see if we can get our 3rd win on the pit. The pit of despair. Oh, Jerry boy. I want to go and cuddle him. Okay, here we all are. Let's go! And they're off. Chef! Unbelievable. Bunkles is in the lead. Followed by... Oh no! Followed by one Stinky Bot. Oh my gosh, I've gone off the map. It's hard driving backwards. That cactus took a lot of people out. Blimey. Okay, let's go back to... Ziggy has overtaken. Okay, now there's 4 bots in the lead. What the heck? I've had Steve think Dark Souls 3 is similar to a card game. Oh, jeez. Coco, you are the first of us. You are the best of us. You're in 3rd place. K-Jelly is in 5th and Ratboy is in... Ratboy has disappeared. Ratboy is 9th. Now you've disappeared. Coco, you're in 1st. Nice. Keep it up. How well am I doing? I am currently having a bit of argy-bargy with several people. I'm just getting into fights. Someone used a honk! Wait, if I stay on me and I do exclamation mark honk, can I use a honk? Does it work? I don't think I honked. Meanwhile, meanwhile, Coco is still in 1st. How far behind you is the next person? You actually have quite a good lead. Look at this. People still haven't... They're only just coming over the crest of the hill now. You are doing very well, Coco. I think you need to specify the type of honk. Oh, should I look up what my honk is? My honk is... GG? Okay, let's try this again. If I do honk, GG. Wait, I did the loud part quiet and the quiet part loud. Honk, GG, and then I cut to me. Did I say it? Or did I cut too late? GG? GG? No! I have 3 of them. Can I do honk, roar? Because I think one of them is a little dinosaur. I exploded. I exploded. Honk. Lol. What about honk, issue? Okay, Coco is still in the lead. Do me a favour and don't look in Bunker General. What the heck are you ne'er-do-wells up to now? What the heck? You're looking at Easter bunnies? Easter banooies? Who's this Brady K that keeps spamming chat? I'm sorry. Oh no! I looked away and you got overtaken. Oh, but it's still by one of us. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Croshi has taken the lead, but I think the bot has just overtaken. Oh, jeez. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I distracted you and now the bots have taken over. We've got Yes, I'm Funny and Zingy. But I believe in you, Kuroshi. I think you don't know. You've already overtaken one of them. You've just got to overtake one more. You've heckin' done it. How far ahead are they? Oh yeah, look at this. This is fine. You can do it. You can come around the... You could just take that corner really easy. Don't get hit by this cactus. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, but they got hit by something as well. So you might be able to do this. Hang on, it's all bots. All bots as far as the eye can see. Oh no. Oh wait, Coco, you did it. You heckin' did it. Coco stormed away into the lead. We are going to get bots in 2nd and 3rd. And 4th and 5th. But that's fine. But that's fine. Hopefully, that, you know, that might be enough for chat to win. Is Kuroshi coming over here? Chat wins! Look at you go. Whoever you are. Nameless driver. Thank you for your service. We did it! Woo! Bear, I think that was the last one. Because I think Forgotten City has downloaded now. It's still going. No, it's not. Air travel, Donny Darkroom. Troran, you got top speed. And Coco, you hit the most bananas. Well done. Well done. Well done. Everyone go and claim your coins. Wait, why does it still say 2 wins? We did 3. We did 3. Okay, let me check if... What if this game doesn't work? Then I cry. Good game. Good game. Right, let's try this. I will put my thingy across. Forgotten city. Instead of time to be very small, time to be very Roman? I don't know. Time to city forget Roman times. Time to think of a title. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Right. Okay. Is this working? Press any... Oh. Where's the any button? Where's the any button? I can't play this game either. 3 games I've loaded up now. Needed this button. Still not got one. No. Oh, it actually didn't accept that button. When it says press any button, it means press the screen. Time to be very toga. What's that joke about the dyslexic person turning up to a toga party dressed as a goat? Is there any way I can turn that into a title? Sincerely, the Modern Storyteller Team. Okay, right, let's read. You don't need to see the menu. This is secrets now. Dear content creators, help us avoid spoilers. I don't know if I can. If I just do this so you can't see the game, does that help avoid spoilers? Is that good? Oh, wait, no, it says, please give your audience a spoiler warning before sharing content from beyond the white hallway so that interested players can fully enjoy the experience for themselves if they wish to. Okay, everyone, consider this a warning. You've been warned. From now on, Spoiler City. Not Forgotten City. Is you wish you forgot City because now it's been spoiled for you. Doot doot. Doot doot doot. Doot doot. You've been warned. What is a white hallway? I'm guessing it's what that was. Because that wasn't really a hallway. A message from the developers. This game was developed by a core team of 3 people over 4 years. Your support fully... This mystery adventure with earning multiple endings is reward for thoughtful conversation and not brute force. Fade the city. Thank you. I hope that got you in the mood for the game. I hope that set the scene. I can hear stuff. Wait, have I gone choppy again? I think I've gone choppy again. But it is loading, so maybe that's why. See, I'll stop until the game is loaded. It's present day! Do we get presents? We get presents. Is this me? Hey, you're alive. Am I still choppy? This feels like I'm pretty choppy.
Hey, you're alive.
Oh my gosh.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Okay. Can I... Maybe a VSync setting will fix it? Right. I'm gonna hold F4 and I'll go into the settings before I open the game. I do need to download more RAM, this is true. Okay. Rossabo, I am so full of cold that I can't understand anything right now. Have I tried getting good? No. So if I open the settings, can you just tell me what to do? Warning! Settings. Ooh. Right, let's have a look at this. Between all of us, we can fix this. Would me not being in full screen mode, would that help? Vertical sync. What nice noises. You try turning... I could turn the overall quality down. Would that help? I mean, frameless windowed, so borderless windowed. If I try that, borderless may make it smoother, and turning on vertical sync may as well. Vertical sync. Should I turn it down to just high? What about any of this stuff? Oh, I guess that's all gone down to high now, hasn't it? I reckon... Should I try it with that? Apply changes. If not, I might play the first bit and then see if I can go back into the settings afterwards. Let's see. Let's see how this does. Oh, and I can read the text now as well. Your support allows us to continue doing what we love, and we are deeply grateful. That's the bit that I didn't get to read. It rewards thoughtful conversation and exploration, not bloot flaws. And the fate of the city is in your hands! Okay. Where did it start getting choppy before? Try tapping your head and rubbing your tummy. I can do it. It started getting choppy in... Well, that seems to be okay. Maybe. I seem smooth. Smooth of brain, Rossabo. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. Am I... Oh?
Hey!
Why did you...
You're alive! When I dragged you out of the
Why
river,
did it take so long to talk?
I checked your pockets for ID. A phone, maybe? I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Okay. It's too many frames now. As you remember, she's just there before going, line, line. Okay, select my body type. Oh. My hands. Okay, enter. Pale as the heckin' moon. Broccoli.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
There's a dragonfly. Oh, I barely remember. Oh, so these are my different things. Okay, archaeologist, years of studying history give you occasional insights into the ancient world. That sounds pretty cool. You have a military issued firearm, but only 10 bullets. You have to use them judiciously since there's no way to get more. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet, and you're 25% faster in sprinting. So I can be an archaeologist, a spy, or a crime. Your recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making you 50% harder to take down. I'm going to go for the ancient ruins one.
You're an archaeologist? Then you'll
Yes.
definitely want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped, or injured, or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting.
Oh.
What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him? If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
So your plan was to just stand outside until someone floated down the river to help you out? That's a terrible plan. It's a terrible plan. Arnhall, I know literally nothing about this game other than the screenshot that is on the Steam page. I don't know anything. Alex suggested I play it after we went to the Roman baths.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know?
Oh, sorry. Were you particularly busy waiting here for someone else to do your work? Have you tried to call it? What can you tell me about the ruins?
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al.
I get it. You want to find out.
There's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
You're not even going to tell me your name?
I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
Why is your forehead so small? Is that one of the questions?
Look, if you really want to know all the tragic details, perhaps I can fill you in after you find Al?
I just feel like I'm going to find out at some point. And then they're going to be like, oh my god, was blah 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 outside? And I'll be like, can't tell
He's
you.
the guy who washed up on
Don't
the
know the
riverbank
name.
not long before you did. I thought
Oh,
maybe you
great.
two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
I was hoping that Al was going to be
You really don't remember?
the dog.
We're in Italy. This river is the
Ooh.
Tiber.
Nice.
What am I,
Nice.
an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Wow.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
Yes. I'm going in for the priceless artifacts, but I'll keep an eye out for him.
Thank you.
All right, I'm in.
The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Okay. Is it a gun? It's a torch. A heavy-duty battery-powered flashlight. Drag. Can I shine it in your eyes? Did I do it for you? Did I do it for you? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Right. My main goal is quid pro quo. Crow is to find Russell Crowe. Right. Choppiness wise. Is this okay?
The ruins
Oh,
are just
sorry.
around
You're
those
so
columns. Please.
you're so busy here, aren't you? Oh yeah, because you're in such a rush, busy doing nothing. Oh, you cooking dinner? You cooking dinner? Muggins here has to go into the. Ooh. Wait, how do? Are they? Is it gonna run out of battery though? Enter the ruins. I've done it. Is it a bit choppy? Rops and bobs. Am I choppy? Is there something else I could find, do you reckon? Ooh. A rusted metal torch which must have been lit by AI. I'm going the right way. Do you reckon there's... I mean, to be honest, the game looks a bit choppy for me, so I don't know whether that's... Look, if I look at some water, will that tell? It looks about the same. I could try and put the quality down a bit more, do you reckon? Is it frustrating to watch? I am happy to change settings. Is motion blur on? Video? Motion blur is 100%. Should I turn that down? The game does a lot of preloading if I remember correctly. Is that something I should... 0%? Okay. Apply changes. Oui. Resume. Motion blur should be illegal. See, I have this thing where, because this is why Rythian hates me, because I never change the settings on games. Ooh, backpack. A backpack full of worn hiking clothes and empty food packets. Nothing valuable here, but still, it seems strange that Al left it behind. Can I... Oh. Is there anything I can steal off of this? Do I have to leave it? What so the field of vision? The field of view? What does that actually... Oh yeah. Wait, so will that just make it more zoomed in? What does this look like? I can see everything. I can see everything. This is why I never look at settings. What would you normally set it to? What is 70%? What would that look like? Oh, there's a note on the dot. See, I wouldn't have seen that if I wasn't so zoomed in. What's a normal setting for it? 90 is normal, okay. The settings on games are like a whole other world to me because I never look at them, much to people's dismay.
I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground.
Ooh.
Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation.
Is Al just stood behind the door? Oh.
Warning.
Goes on a bit this Al, doesn't he? Are you done? You done? Ooh. Okay, is there anything else wait, was there something I could look at there? No. I don't think there was anything else. Just like exploring. No, there's an invisible wall there. Can't go that way. Okay. Ooh. Is this him? What the heck? Okay, I guess most people probably walk forward and are looking at the statue. They're not looking down at the floor when that happens. Because that felt really weird. It just went ass over tit. Ooh. Hang on, this is like the Roman baths I went to. What the heck? Like the Roman baths I went to the other day. It's very lovely. Very lovely. Okay, here we go. Meminisi semper vigilabant. Does anyone here speak? Does anyone here want to have a guess at what this says? You sound better, by the way. One of my nostrils is cleared up. How's the sound of me breathing? The first word is someone asleep. Sleep. Oh yeah. Oh, there's like fighting. Something will always be watching. Okay, let's see. Always remember they're watching. Very clever. Very smart. Hello. Oh, I went to press Z then because that's the zoom in button for... Wait, what is that noise? I thought for a second I heard... What? What did you say? What? I thought I could hear, like, you know when you go into like Indiana Jones style places and you've got the swinging blades? It sounded like... Wait, what did that warning say? Something just popped up, didn't it? What did that say? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot I have my light. Ooh. Yeah, that noise. Can you hear that? Is it picking it up on there? It sounds like blades. Okay. So what's all this about? A young Roman woman in a pose of lamentation is making pastry. You seem a bit sad. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. Oh, jeez. Oh! An ancient Roman mosaic depicting a godlike figure turning a man into gold. Their belly button. Turning a man into gold. Can't think of any stories. People getting turned into gold. Oh! A Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made the gladiator flee? Well, I guess Midas did turn people into gold. Oh. Sorry. I love this tune. Okay. They are stuck like that now. I don't think I can do anything. Wait. No, I can't help them. I can't help them. Ooh. Well, that's spooky. Is that Latin for who are you? Oh, so there's one missing there. I don't think Alex would get me to play this if this was a spoopy jumping game. What background did I pick? I picked archaeologist. A young Roman woman. It looks like she was begging for her life. Well, that's no good. I can still hear those blooming blades. Hello, Duke. I am full of snuffles. Sniffle, snaffle, snuffles. Sniffle, snaffle, snuffles. Can I inspect you? Yeah, everyone does look very scared. Wait, what's still happening? She says, tisk, ruthless. Oh no. Oh no. Imagine you don't actually want answers as to what the Latin means. Oh! Use F5 to quick save and F9 to quick load. Well, what's about to happen? What's about to happen that they have told me that? Why should I quick save? One thing I was thinking about the blades is I swear they... It's only certain ones doing it, isn't it? Or is it just that it's following me around? My husband bought me the game. Don't know. Hang on a second. Oh no. I don't know. Are the statues changing? I don't think they are. I think I'm just... I feel like something is following me around. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it'll all be self-explanatory later. Right, what was it? F9 to quick load? Quick save? This is... I don't think it's going to be scary. I think this is fine. A Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. So something was here? What's wrong with you? A Roman legionary in a state of terror? Oh! Oh! No. No. Thank you, Gooey Squid. Thank you. Thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? How's it going? What were you up to? BioShock. Okay, he's not doing it. He's... Oh. Oh. Yes, I can hear you. A Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that... Oh! Fine. That's how I always walk up the stairs. Oh. Oh, that's not cool. A golden statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al, but how is that possible? Al? That's not good. Can we push him? Huh. Huh. Okay.
Whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse.
Wait, was there a note?
She'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place. Going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right.
Oh!
There is no way back.
Oh, God.
And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Okay. Guess I'm jumping then. See ya. See ya. Here we go! Yes, I'm going through the portal. Okay. I did burn myself. I stood in the fire, but that has made me realise that there was a death counter thing below me, so I should A young woman in a state of panic. You can move. Look. Come on. Let's get you home. Come on. Come on. Just step by step. Jeez. We're almost there. Just keep going. Keep going. You'll be there in no time. Ooh. Do 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 do. Close now. Take them all and make some money. What? Melt the people down? No. I couldn't do that. A Roman man on his knees as if begging his gods for mercy. What way? I don't want to go into that. No. Da 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 da. To see the objective marker for a given quest, click the eye icon beside it. Quick save. Have we won? Yes. Wait. Am I out? Press tab to check your quest journal and inventory at any time. Ted, are you still full of cold? Tap P to enter photo mode. Photo mode? Photo mode. Okay. Wait, so can I like take... Oh, I was hoping it would like go into like a selfie camera. Oh, pomegranates. Oh no. A Roman relief depicting a great circular portal with two women. I wonder who they could be. Pomegranates. We can't see the quest text when you're there. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Do you know what? I'll just tell you if I'm dying. That seems like a good... seems like a good... Or I could just go like halfway up, couldn't I? Should I be like here? Because then you can see... You can probably see.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Go on then, tell us a joke. Boom, boom. Are you speaking English?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
Okay, if I put myself up a little bit, hopefully I won't block any subtitles. Okay, there you go. The Shrine of Proserpina. I'm Bronkley, and I've just come from the future.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Wow. Lord of the Rings music. No. What's
sort of
today's
lose
date?
Track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March.
How does he know? What year?
It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from exactly?
Oh, archaeologist insight. So it's 65 CE.
CE? No idea what you're talking about. But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you.
Yes,
Live
please.
by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Okay.
Not
Your
law.
laws?
Law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking
Oh my
it's-
god.
Well, it's
Is the golden rule don't get turned into
but our
gold?
magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Alright.
When I first arrived,
Lead the
I
way.
couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
Still talking, he's so far away. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Oh my gosh. How high can I jump? Can I slide down on this? Ooh. I don't think I can. Whoa. Oh, wait. Which way should I be? You went that way. I guess I should... Look at his strut. Hang on a sec.
Just smile on your sister.
That doesn't seem good. Are you not bothered by the person in... Just random people who have been turned to gold?
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you.
I'm not Tantalus.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
What do you think about the golden
The
rule?
bloodless shadows. This is their punishment.
Okay.
The newly
I'll be on my
arrived
way,
are
so...
ignorant of the road before them.
Okay. Oh no, where did he go? Wait, there's a skeleton in there? That's not cool. That's not cool. It's the golden rule, don't get lost. I have a feeling he's an upstairs boy. I reckon he went upstairs. Maybe not. Maybe he went... Oh yeah! E? Huh. Wait, what was that on the table? Oh, I thought it might have been a cat. Okay. Then he must have gone this way. Probably. But did he go that way, or...
On your best behaviour, I trust. Greetings, citizen.
Of course.
My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
Has my webcam crashed? On my screen, I just look really angry. Oh my gosh, it's just constant anger. It's crashed in the program as well. Should I just wait? Should I just leave it like that? I thought that was normal. Let me close the program and open it again. Grumpy. No, it still crashed. I guess it must still be crashed. What is going on with today's stream? Okay, alright, lead the way. Follow me, follow me. Okay.
Right now is the golden rule.
What is the golden rule? Maybe if you...
When I was
Oh yeah,
serving in
E.
the Legion,
Ah!
if there was a mutiny
Is it out of
brewing
sync
in
again?
Waterfall, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into
wait.
groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter
What the
whether we'd done
heck?
anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation. If that
Okay, I'll find out more about that later. Okay, because I put a delay on it earlier. Let's see. Has that fixed it more? Or is it still there? No, it's good. Cool.
seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the golden rule is exactly 10 times worse.
Whatever are you
Magistrate can explain
wearing?
the rest.
Oh my gosh, read the room. Jeez. Read the room, woman. He's talking about how he's had to help kill his friends. You're just lounging around.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
I'm What's your
Cynthia,
story?
Eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Can you describe how I'm dressed?
Really?
Because I
I'd
can't see
never have
myself.
noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs. Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation? You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch? Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep
Oh, yeah.
on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
Okay. Suppose we'll find out sooner or later.
Suppose we will. I trust
see
you can
if-
see yourself out.
Once I'm out of this conversation, is it still as choppy? Are we still choppy? Loo. Ooh. These carrots are purple as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated.
Whatever are you wearing?
You've already done that one. You've already done that one. The cam delay is back. No. Yeah, maybe I will just lower the quality. Overall quality, trash. Is that okay? To
Whatever
the
are
thing
you
wise?
wearing? Oh, look, you're back. How lucky for me. What is it now?
Do you know a way out of
What is it
here?
with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's
No.
just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Look, it's just because I have a cold. So
What is it with you people? You heard the rumor that... Well, that's just a stupid... I don't
can
know.
I help?
Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
You mean there's no crime? You look surprisingly relaxed. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
Okay.
You
Why are your
really
names
aren't
also
from
similar?
Here, are you? All Roman
No.
are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to
Oh.
be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest, and my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla.
Okay. Did not know that. Wait, is that a real thing?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me. Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Okay.
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy. I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
No. Oh, should I try and bluff?
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again. Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian!
Maybe I'm not very good at bluffing. Turns out, shouldn't have bluffed. Ooh. Okay, let's go and see the person that I am here to
Don't
see.
mind me. I just live here.
Hello.
Are they?
Oh. You look... Oh my gosh, I just realised. The day I'm playing this on... Completely irrelevant. It's fine. Fine. It's a good... It's makes no difference. Yes, I'm going to stand up here to assert dominance.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am.
We've been alone the whole time. I am
A
Broccoli.
curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the
Yes.
piercing and astute eyes of Athena. You must be a woman of great learning. We're always
I am
happy to
very
welcome
smart.
another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city.
Just look like the
deep in
statue from Art Attack.
many hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, that's what confused me, because they mentioned something else earlier that I was like, oh yeah, Tantalus. I was like, Tantalus is Greek mythology. I mean, maybe it was Roman as well, but they usually have different names. It's
Indeed.
beautiful.
More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built.
Consider
here
the
over
lilies.
last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise. And in all
Yay.
that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no
Okay.
theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Can't say I have.
Until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather,
Okay.
breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule.
So
It's
just any
extraordinary that
sin.
we've survived as long as we have. and
Thank you,
each day
Sandbad.
I grow
Ooh.
more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that
Is it Sin
somebody
Day?
in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take
Oh.
in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
Okay. Have you ever seen one of these? Gestures to entire city. What
An
counts as
intelligent
sin?
question. There was a
Thank
good
you.
deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Pushing over golden statues.
Barbaric?
Oh.
Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome
Yeah, that's
is a
fair.
beacon of light in the darkness. For 800
Yeah.
years, she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same?
Fair
When
play.
people are
Fair
starving, they
play.
are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization
What about
in the
arson
world is so
around?
advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric.
Yeah. That's fair dues. Don't your people watch blood sports for entertainment? Don't women have you raise them, and don't you persecute Christians? Don't you? Oh, my mistake.
On occasion, but our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking glory, or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway. I do not see the harm.
But,
Of course.
But,
What else
and
would we
yet-
do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well. Of course.
Okay.
But with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities, and the right to be protected by their fathers and husbands.
Don't know if that's a good
You
thing.
mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year? It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that.
Do you practice collective
Are you talking
punishment?
about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion.
Okay. I mean, Saul still sounds pretty bad. I'm gonna call him abhorrent.
Right now, you're a long, long way from home. I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately,
Okay.
there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadow.
Okay.
I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Okay. What do you mean when you said Proserpina sent
You
me?
see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina,
Oh, Proserpina.
the goddess of the
Proserpina.
cycle of life and renewal. It's said
Yeah.
to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you
Okay.
arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong
You
in
mean?
our time, do you?
No, you're right. I'm from 2,000 years in the
2,000
future.
years? That is unfathomable.
And yet,
Tell me,
fathom it.
in your time, what did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
It all been turned into gold statues.
I have imagined it, our downfall 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
Do you have any
Do you ever
suspects?
stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's
Yeah.
needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I
Or
prejudice the
played
independence
up
of
with
your
Arnold.
investigation, the better.
Think it could be related to Scintilla's disappearance.
So you know about that already?
Yes.
It's a devastating loss, of course, but that was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule. So I don't think it's connected with our imminent demise. Still, if
Just
you happen
more of
to
a
find
slow
her
demise.
and return her to me, I would be eternally grateful.
That's nice.
What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
Just checking.
I'm glad you think
My
so.
point.
Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about to happen.
Okay. Tell me what you really think.
All right. There are those who wish to vote me out of office so that they can pursue their own misguided political agenda. Frankly, their
Okay.
selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very carefully at them if I were you.
Tip, these questions will be available later. Okay.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
Okay.
Wonderful.
Alright.
Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Okay.
And one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Wait, this will prioritize the new quest showing its objective markers only. Okay. 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 Shrine of Apollo! Okay.
Ave.
Ave. Who's this?
What were you two talking about?
What were you two talking about? Sorry, what?
Dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man Sentius up on his balcony. If he's making a last-ditch effort to pick up votes by talking to a woman, he's even more senile than I thought. Everyone knows women can't vote.
Little eyes.
What else
We're not
would you
talking
be
about the
murmuring
election.
about on election day? Mark my words, Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day. And if I tell him you sided with that feeble old has-been, that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
Got it. I wasn't thinking about interviewing, but now I am. His voice reminds me of... Have you ever seen Ted Lasso? It reminds me of the one of the main football guys.
Good.
No one any
Then
trouble.
Stay out of it. Nobody likes Caput Murday foreigners interfering in an election.
He call me? Okay. I want him to have to push me up and down. Why can't I get on him? Here we go.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
What'd you say?
Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
As always, priestess.
Any news about
But if some of them-
Navia or Kabash?
No sign of any of them, I'm afraid. But we do have a newcomer. Strangely dressed woman. Pretty
Right
though.
here.
Funny accent
Oh.
From a faraway land, then.
too. Seems that way.
Then let's make sure she feels welcome, shall we?
Of course, priestess.
He thinks I'm pretty. Okay. Oh. A no-quid fundraiser for Noel. Don't steal anything. Don't hurt anyone. Don't. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish, evidently. It was meant to say, don't steal my pen. Right. Shrine of Apollo. Oh, it's through there. Can I... Parkour! Can I get around this way? Aha! A collection of barbaric-looking medical implements, including forceps and shears. Okay. Oh, garlic, though. A mortar and pestle haven't changed much in the last 2 millennia. True. A wooden rack containing various dried and ground substances. Bit raunchy. Right. Hello?
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned.
Oh.
She needs the resin of a plant called Sylphium, but that Culas cubulates Decius won't give it to me.
Okay. Can't be that bad if they use garlic. Garlic's lush. I wish I could help.
It's too late. She just slipped away.
Wait, what?
She was
What
poisoned.
happened?
She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally, I'd treat her with resin of Sylphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die.
Wait, what?
I kept
So-
on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath. Well, unless you have the power to bring
Hello,
someone
Pancake.
back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get
Yeah.
me that Sylphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that Genetricum Fututo and scratching his eyes out. Well, come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
Okay. Is that normal? Okay.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Well, he bloody didn't, did he? Oh! Maybe we should inspect it from down here. A large stone statue of Apollo, I'll say, and Roman and Greek god of disease and healing, among other things. Look away! Over here. Come on. Over here. That's better. Have some respect. Let's look from afar. Ah, there he is with his lyre. Given to him by Hermes. His brother. Right. So, wait, I need to be all the way down here. Don't look at him naked and then say, "Aww, aww."
Fresh meat, huh? Don't stay away, huh, lovely?
What do you think about the
think it's
golden
gone on long
rule?
enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
Sounds
Already
great.
lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Okay.
The
What's
name's
your
Demetrius.
story?
You want to get to
Demetrius.
Malleolus, you go through me.
Alright.
Too bad. He's busy. Unless... No. You don't look like you could afford it. I'm glad you asked. See, he's a busy man, and this is an important day. He'll be inside practicing his victory speech for tonight. Left me strict instructions he doesn't want to be disturbed. So if you want to see him, I'll need something valuable in return.
Okay. Do. Isn't soliciting bribes a sin?
That's such an ugly word. What I'm looking for is more of a tribute to me, your soon-to-be patron.
Hello, Lay.
Dunno.
What do you want?
Something good.
Dunno. Let's see
Just
what I
make
can
it
do.
good.
Just make it good. Who
Malleolus,
are you going to
of
vote for?
course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us?
Okay.
Yeah? What have you got for me?
One of these.
If you set one foot in that villa without permission, I'll skin you alive, you pusilla semi.
I mean, that sounds pretty silly.
Os in Coolio mio.
I want to talk to you. Okay. Wait, quick. Oh no, I didn't mean to go up that way. How do I just want to look him in the eyes. Can I see? Is that as zoomed in as I can get? Oh, there's writing on the wall. Ooh. Okay. I want to get closer. That's fine. What does this say? Sentius and Malleolus, same excrement, different smell. Oh, there is a zoom.
Fresh meat, huh?
Fresh meat, huh? Fresh meat.
You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I wasn't, but I am
Sure
now.
you're cap at murder, aren't you?
Why shouldn't I go there?
Hannibal. Why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the
Camtrack, thank you.
One day, a
Yeah.
few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear
Yeah.
spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. An hour's gone by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him,
Oh.
and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground, and hunched over him with something that made my blood run cold.
Yeah.
No word of a lie. I saw a creature.
Oh.
Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it
Blimey.
was eating Hannibal.
Wasn't that broken the golden
If
rule?
it was a man, maybe. But I swear on my life, this was no man. More like
Oh, it was
a
a woman.
Strix. Or some Versipelus that feeds on human flesh. I didn't stick around to see which.
Okay.
What
What'd
any
you
sane
do?
person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
Okay.
Without a weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
Maybe I don't want to go down there. Ooh. On second thoughts. Hang on. Why can I steal if that is ceramic ink jar? The ink appears to be made from soot and water. Ah. Okay. Oh. Like, surely, if I do a sin, surely that's gonna get everyone killed. Or do I not count in all of this?
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. Who are you?
A new face. Arve, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
What's your story?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however,
I am
you
charming.
wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Vestal, Vesta. Is that Hera? Or is it Hestia? Cosmic Superland wouldn't work. It kept on just being really choppy and I couldn't get it to play properly. So I did this instead.
The proper approach is to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest,
Okay.
I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Oh, it is Hestia. Okay.
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
A stranger dragged me out of a river unconscious and sent me in here.
I wonder if... No.
What are you gonna say?
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
Okay.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
Hello, Hattie.
Up
What
until
happened to
a few
Livia?
months ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the Golden Rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
Okay.
Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth, and come back to me if you discover any patterns. Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Okay. Okay. Wait. So... Oh, I'm allowed to read that. An anonymous friend to Octavia, may the Lord bless and keep you. I am sorry I could not risk discussing this with you in person, but if I am right, then you're a believer like me. You may not be able to worship openly here, but know that you're not alone. If ever you feel like you need someone to pray, there's a special place waiting for you deep inside the caves behind the theatre. Turn right at the first fork and again at the second. Wait. Deep in the caves behind the theatre. And right at the first fork and then at the second. Okay. Okay. Sounds like a trap. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. You stole at the first opportunity, but people's lives are in danger if you steal things. Isn't that right?
What now?
What now? So, right. So I guess I should go to this place behind. Anonymous, thank you for gifting us some to Jindo. Thank you. That is very kind of you. I need your help. Okay. So... why does this one have clothes on? Huh. Is this... oh. Oh.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh! Thank you for the follow. Uh-oh. So, maybe we shouldn't steal. But that was for like...
salve, friend. I'm Galerius.
and salve to you too. I'm Bronkley and we've had this conversation before.
So, I've never seen you before in my life.
Your name is Galerius. He's already told us that though.
Oh, Bacchus, how much did I drink last night?
Dionysus.
Sorry to have bothered you. Oh, and
I
since
have
you
to
seem be in
go.
a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
Okay. Wow. Oh, that is actually
Over
useful.
the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking. And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry,
No worries.
it's completely safe. Probably. All
Thanks.
right. See you around.
See you around. Wait, so can I get from... ooh. Can I... oh, is this if I'm trying to get back to here? I see. I see. Amazing! Okay. So we know what these things do now. Oh. Wait, so do I have... Near the objective markers for the given quest, click the eye icon beside it. Oh! So I have the thing now. I do. I have it. You can have it.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the
I've got the
resin of a
stuff.
plant called Sylphium. But
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I have it.
give it here. Yulia.
Yeah, I have it.
You need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
Is this like a time loop? Do I have to find
she
like...
should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
I'm a time traveler.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said time
I like your
traveler.
accent. Where are you from?
But whatever kind of traveler you are, that was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself.
Chivo.
She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
Oh, what's your
I'm
story?
Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Wow. Wow. Twitch thinks I like you? Oh, no. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you like jokes about bakers?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
They said there was like 3 patterns to this, didn't they? Like 3 patterns to how everyone got here. I'm excited to hear the baker joke. Okay. Here we go. Make or break as to whether you stick with this stream. Why did the baker have dirty hands? Because he needed a poo. Da 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 da. Thank you for stopping by. Pew 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 pew. I'm sorry to hear that.
Right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
Hello, Loboto. Why are you working out of a shrine?
This shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense.
Tell me about Nivea.
She used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician. But she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too. Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told
So
me
that
she'd
seems to
made
keep
some
happening.
profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed, and he's in constant pain. I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
Get right on it.
That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how
A
you
treatment for rheumatism. Turmeric? Isn't turmeric meant to be an anti-inflammatory? Oh, it's Pinus back on my screen.
I hope you're coping.
I hope you're coping. Reporting for duty. Oh, sorry, you're crying. You okay?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something
That's
you
okay.
wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
What happened?
As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions.
Okay. What did someone poisoned you without breaking the golden rule?
The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
Is that who poisoned you?
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Thank you. You mean
What's
my
your story?
life story? Oh, well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while, until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan, but they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed everything and everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then... the next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank not far from here.
Okay. Fair enough. You know a way out of
I
here?
tried to escape, but look where it got me.
What happened?
I can tell you, but it's a long story.
Have all the time in the world.
I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe and I knew I had to get out somehow.
Do a
So
crime.
when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Yeah.
I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out.
It was
I
poison.
know what it was. Hemlock.
Was it poison? Oh.
Drink
Oh no.
this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning.
No, surely that would have broken the golden
That's what I said to the
rule.
magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa. Confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in, day out.
I mean, that
His wife
sounds...
Claudia was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing.
The hemlock.
My hemlock. I
You
just
poisoned
wanted
yourself.
It to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so
Oh, don't blame yourself.
stupid. When I
What happened to you now?
recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution. Honestly,
Oh
it would
no!
have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
Can I do anything to
doubt
help? Do I have
It
to?
seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me. For
Oh
trying to escape.
jeez.
At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I mean, why don't you just go and steal something as soon as you get back there? How much should it cost to buy your freedom?
But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's in
Yeah.
exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now.
No.
I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
Figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. Bloomin' heck.
doubt
Perhaps
you
I can help
live
him
up to
too.
the bluff in time. I don't know who you are or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
That's alright. I'll get right on it. Okay, how the heck?
Me Apollo.
Cheese it! Cheese it! Oh, Pansy's on that side! Don't do it! How do I get over there? Wait, oh no, because that's an up. Stay there! Wait, I'll tell him the start of a joke, then he won't be able to resist stopping to listen to it. Knock knock! Don't do it.
Salve, friend.
Sorry. She has a
Welcome to
face.
Life under the golden rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the fella. I really need to talk to Ulpius,
It
please.
was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh, for heaven's sake, woman!
Oh, no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know
It
things
was
are hard for you
Rossabo,
right
it
now.
was.
They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please,
Oh,
please just think this
jeez.
through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with
I'm
it,
trying
it'll be the end of us
to.
all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Her hair reminds me of an axolotl. Do you... Good luck with that, I'm out of here. Okay, I'll talk to him.
And please, choose your words carefully.
I will. I'm... Go on then.
Let me
Can we
guess.
talk?
You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
I was just going to ask you what's wrong.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I am out. Wherever you are, Scintillum, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
You saw that, she pushed him.
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
Is that my fault? His suicide didn't break the golden rule. What does that mean?
Suppose it means suicide
Thank you for the
isn't sin under
follow.
the golden rule.
Oh.
Yes, that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine. That was not
my
your
fault.
There's no way you could have given him what he wanted moments after you arrived.
Okay, what happens now?
What happened? And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Okay. Thank you, Duke. And thank you... Oh. Oh, okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been...
Wait, is he alright?
Magistrate.
Is that him?
Yes, thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored.
No, he's not alright. He's not alright.
And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above. That was
Is this the fella who
either
I had to try
extremely
and...
reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
What's your
I'm
story?
Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
Oh yeah, he's gonna skin me alive over it. But that was before, when we talked before. He won't remember that now. What if you win?
I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising.
These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
No, it's you. You're the tyranny.
By
How you do
declaring
that?
there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's
Okay.
fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
Oh, I've seen it. It's definitely real.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
Oh. I'm reliving the same day over and over again. The golden rule is broken each time. What would it take to prove to you it's real? Books notes. Even if I can't prove it, I'm right that accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing?
I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish. Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down. What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations. He won't get away with this much longer. True, but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Okay.
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it. You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants?
Huh.
I trust
I'll be
you
going
can
now.
see yourself out. Through the door this
I
time?
can. Oh, so be you guys. Bye bye. Okay. So. Have a little look around here. A painted Greek vase depicting some kind of battle. Huh. Cool. Ooh. A note from Yulia. Eulia, Captains Malleus and Claudia, curse you to the depths. By the time you read this, I'll already be dead, because death is preferable to another day in debt bondage to you. May vultures peck out your livers in Tartarus for all of eternity. Well. Well. Opus to his lost love, may God watch over you. Please know that I held on as long as I could, but without you my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again in Gan Eden? Is that what it says? Gan Eden. Huh. Okay. They all say the same thing. They do. They really want me to know about these pecking carrots. It's no doubt unpleasant cooking with such poor ventilation, but Romans probably regard that as their servants' problem. True. True. Yeah, there's an odd mix of Greek and Roman mythology in this. Small household shrine where ancient Romans offered daily prayers for protection. Right. Oh. Hello? Hello? Okay. Where did he say? Oh. Oh, wait. So does that mean I can open up the upstairs as well? Ooh. Oh. Sculpture of Ares, the Greek god of war, known to the Roman as Mars. Thing. Who do we reckon this one is? Is this Athena? Sculpture of Minerva, the Roman goddess of strategy. It is Athena. It's the same one again. It's the same one again. Okay. Right. Unlock. Hello. Oh.
Not supposed to be in here.
My bad, I'll be going. Can we talk?
What business could you possibly have with me?
Yeah, I hear you're a poopy poo head.
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
Okay, what's your story?
Is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I'm receiving strange women in private.
I wonder if she would... Do they act differently depending which choice you make at the beginning?
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave.
They do.
It's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave.
Okay.
Finally. This is outrageous.
You're outrageous. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
Why are you still here? Finally.
Did I lock it again? Did I lock it again? No. I think I can. Can I get through here? No. Is annoying everyone in the city is... I guess we'll find out. Sploosh, sploosh. Okay. Do I just keep the key to his house now? Yes, I do. Okay. So...
Are they? We're finally alone. I assume...
Yes.
We have?
I had this conversation before.
I understand. I must have entrusted you. Is that about right?
Yeah. Okay. I broke it. I broke it.
Why in Pluto's name would you do that?
That's Hades. I was trying to save someone's life.
Failed spectacularly.
Still here, aren't you, mate?
But all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered,
Your best behavior, I trust.
and do better next time. Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a reason.
What's your story?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name, though magistrate is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect civilization from the barbarians.
Okay. How did you come
My
here?
men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire. Unfortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge. The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the rest.
Okay.
It's a cavalry officer. I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform.
Why are you
As
still wearing it?
magistrate, I usually wear a toga, but today I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you, so it seemed prudent.
Okay.
I was
Here
elected
comes your
7
magistrate.
months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to
ever
be
since you were
annual.
elected?
I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately,
You're not doing a
it
very
just
good job,
seems to
are
have
you?
emboldened certain elements instead.
Oh, this sounds familiar.
Very
Okay.
well. Ask then. All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in
No.
some cases a live animal.
No!
In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
I did see human remains in the temple.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost
Hello,
me
feline.
everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
I mean, I guess if you've...
Well,
I'll do my
suppose
best.
That's all I can ask for.
But if it's already happened, it's already happened, surely.
I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me,
Drew.
well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
It's true, Lay. It is true. If I do this, will you help me get back to my own time?
Proserpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the Golden Rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
Okay. Okay. I think so. Thank you.
Now, was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Just create a time paradox, Forehead. Just do it. Just
Of course. What is it?
do it.
Why then did you say... it doesn't matter. It looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now...
Okay, I'll get back to it. Thank you, blah, 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 blah. Right. I guess it's this guy. Now I've got him to talk to the fella, and I've got his key.
What now? When Malleolus wins the election, yeah? This place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
I have played Outer Wilds. I have. Asking whether Baker needed a boo.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
So what was the thing about the... theatre? How do I know where the theatre is? Harvey? Because this is... Oh. She's gone. Oh, she's there.
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here. Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Could go see the monster.
I trust you can see yourself out.
Yep. Yep.
What is it, citizen? I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has...
Some of the legionaries that lean slightly.
I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others. And making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals. I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant.
He didn't pinch your pendant.
Crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Okay.
Don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Sentilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Aww.
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that. I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
Can I see the citizen's register?
Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Okay. Ooh. Aurelia. Claudia. Theseus. Dominus. Dulius. Valerius. Hannibal. Died in cistern. Gracious Gabash. Has he updated, no. Okay. Sure, I'll give it back to you by tomorrow.
Of course. Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
I think he was turned into a peacock, Argus. Where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime.
Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
Our words are very
Seems that
different.
way. War crimes. Ridiculous.
You in favor of it?
I was forced to execute my brothers-in-arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing. If you like,
okay. Who are you gonna vote for?
Business. But my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Okay. Okay. Gonna help.
I appreciate the thought. But you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
Equitia. Alright. Alright, okay. So, what do I know so far? I know that carrots used to be purple. A Roman fire shovel made of bronze. Feels like ash. Carrots are purple.
Your best behavior, I trust?
No, I'm being naughty! A brass jar contains some sort of powder for makeup. Small vial containing rudimentary perfume made from flour and oils. Brass has been polished into a rudimentary mirror which has been used for applying makeup. You can't really see much in there, can you? It's like, what's his name? Oh! Scintilla to Sentius and Sentia. May Clementina give you the strength to forgive me. I am sorry I have to leave you this way, but I found a way to escape and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Okay. Oh. Just to the outside. No theft. Today my father suggested I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets. Secrets. Okay. I'm so worried I'm going to accidentally steal.
Keep an eye out for
just a little. Yeah. Do your job. What does that mean? What do you want about? You do intentionally do it. You won't accidentally do it. True. True. Okay. I won't jump off there again. Wait. Was there a way? Okay, so you know you can steal and get away with it. I guess if I run quick enough. That's not one of the scary ones. Right, so I know, let's have a quick catch up. Figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. Ask Ulpius how Scintilla would feel about his suicide. Create a time paradox. According to Sentius, we flung back to my... Okay. Figure out who is most likely to break the rule. Ask residents about their story. Okay. The front door is locked. There must be another way in. Yennefer locked herself in the palace. I should find her. Reach Yennefer in the open palace. Figure out how to make Marius drop out of the election. Tom, hello. How's it going? Okay. How do I get it so it's... Ooh.
Citizen.
What were you up to? Just chatting. Nice, citizen. Should we go into the scary place? Yes, I'm thinking about going into the cistern.
Into the cistern, are you?
I'm thinking of going into the cistern. I know about your creature.
Well, it's your funeral.
That weapon. I mean, is there a weapon I can... Is there like a handy weapon lying around? So I meant to go and talk to you again.
A new face. Arve, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equity.
What is the status of the election?
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed?
Lots of people about rivers.
I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
I've noticed people mention a coin.
That could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
Some people mentioned memory lapses.
I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
Yes, I did, a young woman.
Did you happen to catch her name?
No, she wouldn't bloody tell me.
I see. And was this stranger by any chance wearing a hood?
She's wearing a hoodie. How could you have known that?
There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
All right.
Don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
They think we're roommates. Hey everyone, we're just off to bath together. Just off to have a nice bath together. Yep, two of us. You heard it here first. Big, hot, sexy bath happening right now. Right now. You get that, everyone?
You have to do something.
Oh no, what have I got to do?
A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon.
I need a weapon.
Or he's going to break the golden rule.
Okay. How is this my problem? I'll get right on it. How? I don't have a weapon.
The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this
Oh.
man's bow is the only one in the city. You'll just have to
Okay.
improvise.
Right. I'll get right on
Thank
it.
you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide.
Nice.
Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Okay. Maybe we shouldn't be in there.
I don't have time for this. I have to go.
Okay. Never mind. I don't know why I said that. Okay. There she goes.
The shrine is collapsing.
At least you're not gonna get murdered now.
Fabia, no!
Yeah.
God, she's dead. Did anyone see that? The whole shrine
I
just
saw
collapsed
it.
on her. Oh, Fabia, why did you have to go in there?
I literally told her not to. I did tell her not to. And she still... He's over it. He's fine. Try and make it less dear, oh dear. Well. Blah, 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 blah. Was that you? Where's this? Hello? Hello? They're the armed man in here. Oh, wait. Ooh. Ooh. Broken crockery. It says someone broke these on their way past. Ooh. Ah. Novad, thank you very much for the 9 months. The Forgotten City, it forgot to load. Oh no, here we go. Ooh. Wait, I've been using control to crouch. A lyre! Ooh! Played by being strummed with a plectrum. Oh my, saucy. Neat. Big head. I'm assuming the guy will still be there when I go back. This doesn't feel safe. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, it's because I was crouching all this time. Ah! Achievement unlocked. Archaeologist. Hello.
You carry the gift of Prometheus in your hand. Remarkable.
What are you doing with your hands under there?
Welcome, welcome. May I ask your name?
Bronkley. I'm Bronkley.
Pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here?
I found this place by accident.
Perhaps the fates brought you here to learn the secrets of this place. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I have been living down here alone for many years.
Want me to tell you a joke?
To talk to but myself.
You could have just got up.
The one thing I long for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping that person is you. Let us find out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the Golden Rule?
Not yet.
You have much to learn. It's best if you figure it out on your own. Come back.
Okay.
Progress.
Okay. Really like you to tell me.
Your contemporaries in the city above. Ask them about their stories and see if you detect a pattern of some sort. It is best if you come to this realization for yourself. You would never believe me if I told you.
Okay. Okay. Why the frick? A Greek plaque which translates to the many shall suffer for the sins of the one. Right, so... Ooh. So... Speaking... Ooh. Mythologically, who would it be likely to be? Because I guess, I mean, you've got Dionysus. Dionysus did say that you could, you know, for Midas, a sculpture of an unknown Greek general, his helmet pulled up off his head. You know, he said go and wash everything that Midas had turned to gold. If you washed it in that river, then it would be returned to its normal state. So maybe is it that the people were turned to gold? A large town which has been converted into a rather eccentric bed. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that they were turned to gold and then they got washed off. And went into this. But oh, it is locked. But it doesn't seem like Dionysus to not want people to sin. Like, he bloody loved a party.
Ah, you've returned.
No, you've returned. I mean, the usual one is Hera, isn't it? A wee bit of a party pooper. But then she only really punished people who had had nookie with Zeus. I don't know, or just disrespected her. So I don't think it would be her sort of style to have this sort of retribution put in place. Roll out Mercury. Mercury. That Hermes? Yeah. Imagine how busy your life would be if all you did was punish people Zeus nookied with. I know. Wouldn't get a moment's sleep. I don't know. I feel like I've heard a story like this before. But I can't think. Probably not Artemis or Athena. Artemis seems to only punish people who look at her. No one's mentioned looking at her yet, so probably fine. Right, let's see if we can go and deal with the priestess. Was it the priestess? Oh, bloomin' heck.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I don't know a Quinctius.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So,
terrible crimes.
If you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood?
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't lying.
To a good start. When I ask you a question, I expect an answer. Is that understood?
You're being unreasonable.
My next words more carefully, if I were you. Is that understood?
I'm not afraid of you.
You're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
Do you?
As a matter of fact, I do. Once I'm done with you and Quinctius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates. And I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Yeah, what'd you think of that? Look, you did this. You did this. Dum-dum-dum, this is your fault. This is your fault. This is your fault. Yeah, look at that. Wait, can I steal his bow? Oh! Dip, dodge, dive, and dodge. Do, 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 do. Oh! Oh! Don't load now! Okay. But he's feeling guilty. What a fool's gold. When did that last even save? Have I even saved the game at all? Ah, you're awake. Oh. Does have an autosave. Fingers crossed it was like just before the conversation with that fella. That fella. Quinctus. Quinctus. That's who we need to find. Oh. I might have got one for leaving the cave. Oh, fingers crossed. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, true. Wait, is this me going into the caves or out of the? That suggests I was going into the caves. I guess I'll go back into the caves. Anyway, it's not like I really learned a lot. Right. Here we go.
Stop right there. I
don't know Quinctus.
So, if you tell me that... Is that understood?
Got it.
Now tell me, who are you people? And what is this place?
I mean, you people. We're a small community of strangers who wound up here by accident. Why don't you put down that bow and come in and see for yourself? I'm just going to tell him what he wants to know.
I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
Oh.
Don't
what's a
play
mystery
coy with
cult?
me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me. Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras. The Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quinctius did, those days are numbered.
Oh no! Hello, gamers. You've got the wrong idea.
If you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
We're not keeping it a secret. We're all trapped here.
Not allowed to leave.
Yes. We physically can't leave. There's no way out.
I'm going to help you, but in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of
Lepanto! Thank you very much for the sub. How you doing? Yes, because it's true.
Indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now,
No.
where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
This isn't going very well. They were once people who turned into gold as a punishment.
Practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
We didn't do it, and God did it, and we don't know which one.
Say that, but that's what your kind do, isn't it? Our God told us to do it. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice.
His voice reminds me of the Stanley Parable voiceover.
What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling
I don't know who he is.
Do not waste it.
The earliest known mentions in history of Dionysus is mystery cults, and therefore we don't know their practices, but the early Dionysus also had ties to the underworld. Oh, the thing that scares me about Dionysus is what the Bacchian rages or whatever they're called, where they used to just tear each other apart. Just sounds bloody terrifying, it does. What can you tell me about
Here's
Quinctius?
what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one
do know. Dionysus is the party one, yeah.
of grandeur. The Emperor says he and his cult, your
He was
cult,
born from Zeus's
are
thigh.
responsible
That
for
is why
starting
he's a
the
party
fire which
guy.
burnt half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
Okay, yeah, I know who he is. I have archaeologist insight. I'm actually something of an archaeologist myself.
To challenge what the Emperor says. Were you there? Do you have spies and scouts all over Rome like he does? No, you do not. This is your last chance.
I do.
Are you
Many
going to tell me
eyes.
where he is or not?
Actually, I do know where he is, and it would help me if you murdered him. Yes. He's in a villa right at the end of this road. He goes by Malolonus now.
Service to the Empire. I'll let you live for now, but you'd best
Thank
make sure
you.
our paths don't cross again.
Have fun turning into gold. Can I have your bow? Hello. Assassin looks busy. I should try talking to him again later. Look at his strut. Look at me going away. I'm doing my job. Gonna kill a dude. You strut that stuff. Yeah. Work it. You gonna walk the whole way like this? You sure? I feel like you'd get there a lot quicker if you just walked. You know, it's actually a lot harder to fire your arrow that way because you can't look down the sight, and it's mostly just used for movies and films. To look good. You wouldn't actually be using it like that. Did you know that? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you? I'm just gonna assume he's gonna go and do that murder. It's fine. That's taken care of now. I'm gonna go have a bath with my friend. La, 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 la. Oh. Hang on, this is the place at the beginning. Oh. Ooh. Where's my friend? Hello?
The many
Oh! Yeah, I should have seen that coming, to be honest. Right, here we go. F5. Quick save. I won't regret that. Ah! Stop it! It's really mean! I thought maybe he could reason with him. He's a politician. Get through the door. Right, which was the bad way to go? Oh. Ah. 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 No! Who's Lucretia? Ah! Here we go into the portal. Whee, whee. So that wasn't too bad. Is my loading again? Please no. Please. Okay, what if I F5 now? Oh no, it's already saving. Hiya!
Salve, friend.
Salve. I need you to take care of some things urgently.
Sounds serious. I'm listening.
Ilulilil is dying, but Lucretia can't help her without this Philium. Go take some of it. Go!
Oh no. Alright, I can do that.
What time am I going to? Oh my gosh, is that the time?
I'll go.
Go!
Once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Okay, shh. Shh. Okay, let's see if we can talk to... Whee! Oof. It's up there, isn't it? That's the... I'll probably go until half
On
past.
your best behaviour, I trust.
How's it feel knowing your man's
Is it up this way? This game is cool. I didn't really know anything about it. Okay, okay. Can I... What the heck? Seek a bow? I've locked myself in. Don't try to follow me. Nothing good will come of it. Okay. Right. That's nice. That's nice. So I guess I need to get back there. But I'll see if there's anything else I can get out of this bloke. If that woman talks to me again, I swear to Sisyphus! Sort of. Hey. Wait, where is he? You say one word to me, woman. Wait, what are you writing?
Salve sake. I'm Octavia.
Yeah,
Welcome
salve
to
boobs,
life under
friend.
The golden rule. It's a ghastly.
Okay, shh. Let me.
That's
I'm a
good,
bit on
Vincent.
edge.
If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, it's... Well, we've all been where you are now.
Oh.
I remember when I first arrived.
Those are the
I
bushes
used to
that
lay
like
awake at night
bunnies.
contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the golden rule? And who
Hobius
or
is a
what
bit on
is
edge, it's
responsible
true.
for it? I still don't
I
have
don't
any of the
know.
answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Boop. Okay,
Here, in
what's
this
your
place,
story?
Magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Really? Then what happened? Uh-huh. Long hours of menial labour for the good of the community has its own challenges, I suppose. How'd you end up
Same way as
here?
many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place. Oh, that's all
Sorry
right.
to hear that.
I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me.
Okay. God? Don't you mean the gods?
Oh, yes, of course. A slip of the tongue. If you like. I'm afraid
No
not.
way out of it.
Although I did once hear
Hello,
someone gossiping
potato.
down at Aurelia's tavern about a
We're not
possible
allowed
way
to
out.
do murder here.
I don't put a lot of
Aurelia?
stock in such rumors, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it.
Did
I
you say?
suppose.
What
If
did
that
you say?
doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods
Did you say?
decide our fate.
Okay.
hope
I'll
it
look
works
into
out.
it. Yeah.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot.
Might
I'd
be
like to
Christian,
think that if we
yeah.
all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I
Oh
get
no.
stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin?
I don't know. I think people are fundamentally
Don't
good.
think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of
Oh.
Romans look on and...
Yeah. That's pretty Christian. Fair point.
If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here. Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention.
There's gonna be some intervention, alright.
I wish I shared your faith.
Okay, so you're a Christian?
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here. Things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that.
Okay.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting
It's lovely
to know
meeting you
better
as
over the
well.
coming months.
Yeah.
And
No,
if
it's
you
nice having a... Yeah, we had a great chat. You alright, Orpheus?
No. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What?
What?
I know. Please.
I'm sorry.
Please help him. If he goes through.
Okay.
I don't
really
know.
think it's just
but
open
it's a crime
for
for slaves to take their own lives, and a debt bondsman isn't far off. I don't know, but it's a crime.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Okay. I mean, bluffing hasn't worked out. Oh, is this what Scintilla would want?
No,
That's what I meant to
about
do.
that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You'd never told me if I'd believed you.
Well,
That's not what it says.
If you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
Maybe I can
It's
help
too
solve your problem.
late for that. Yulia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I
Oh, no,
backed
she's
out now, I'd
grand.
be betraying her. I can't do that.
She's
Really?
fine.
That changes things a little. But we're still
Yee.
in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
I could probably raise the money if you
No.
give me some time.
No.
Oh, poo.
Rosa, I am out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Orpheus, no!
Wee. she got over it very quick.
I can't believe he went through with it.
I do know people made entirely of gold. This is true.
I'll have to
Okay.
let everyone know what's happened, and I'd
Okay. Right. Ooh. How can we pass this test if we don't know the rules? Who was that? Oh, she's running away. Okay. What are the rules? Can I read the writing on the floor now? What's this? Find me. What does this say? I urinated into Malleus's villa from above and got away with it. Nice. Nice. Wait, what did that say? Seems somebody removed a plaque from here. I need to find it to decipher the meaning of the obelisk. Oh. Poo. Poo, 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 poo. Okay, so the temple is locked. Right. That's fine. How far around can I make them look? Oh, I think that's it. Are you okay? You don't seem so good. Right. Ooh. Oh. Poop. Can you push this one from the other side? I don't think so. Poop. Hit. Pranks. There was actually someone else who they said had to push the boulder down and then they could have immortality. Okay, so the other thing... I don't think I've ever gone up this way, have I? That noise. Oh, is this... Hang on, that doesn't belong to anyone. Nice. Victimless crime. So I guess it wasn't a crime actually, now I think about it. Where does this one? Oh, I could have gone down the cool way. Wait, what was that? Oh! To survive, we must all be kind. Corrected to, we must all be wise. Corrected to, we must all be obedient. And finally corrected to, we must all be... Question mark? Profit? Right, so... I do need to get into... The assassins below... Well, I know that much. Oh! Fletched arrows? But where's a bow? Where's a bow? So that... Well, I know I need to seek a bow. I mean, couldn't you... This guy's just warming his ass. You heat that booty. Where would an arrow be? Thank you, Ibrox. Thank you very much for the follow. Where would a bow be? Bow be. Okay. I don't think I've seen... Oh! A fountain producing fresh water, but where could the water be coming from? What do you mean it's all up to me? If you would just tell me where the bow is. You ever think how that would help? Oh wait, can I slide all the way down here? A Rossi bow? Oh no, wait, it's up there. So, eventually I must find a key to this. Which I guess is the palace. Okay. Did I... Ooh. Whee! Where am I? Have I been here before? Huh. Oh wait, this is where I spoke to Equuskria. Okay. Deep in the caves behind the theatre, turn right at the first fork and then again. Wait, is that the caves that I was in before? Or are there other caves? Deep in the caves. Or maybe if it means deep in the caves, maybe it's beyond that door that I didn't actually get to go down before. Mayhaps. I wonder if I'm meant to be slowly stealing money and then running away again until I have 2,000 monies. Which seems like a bit of a pain in the bum if that is the case. But maybe that is what I meant to do. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's one little crime. Just a little crime. We get away with it. It's fine. I promise. I promise. Silly guy. Silly guy. He listens with their ears. Okay. Oh,
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Oh my gosh. What's your story?
To stay sharp, but family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
Okay. Oh. How did you end up
Same
here?
way as everyone else.
Why are you still wearing your legionary armor?
Danger. Is it not obvious?
Okay. Why don't I have a weapon?
The magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
How do I get to this chasm?
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
Are you suffering from rheumatism?
Did Lucretia tell you?
No. I figured it out.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately.
Oh.
My joints ache constantly, and
oh,
it has a way of messing with your head. I get
thank you,
stirred up by
Cora.
things that shouldn't bother me, and then there's the statues, and my
rheumatism is like joint pain, like arthritis and stuff like that.
I just want to scream.
Oh.
Do what Lucretia hasn't been able to do, and find me something to make the pain go away.
Okay.
Until then, get out of my face.
Okay. Rufius. Roof.
Welcome. Feeling all right? I wish
No way out of here.
some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you
jeez.
can imagine. A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing.
True.
In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands. Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Livia, and she went a little mad.
Okay.
Well,
tell me more.
She used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician. Until
Oh wait,
she
yeah, you did
suddenly
tell me
lost
about that.
all interest. This changes everything. The last time
Yeah,
I
I
saw
remember
her,
now.
the last time, and then she shut herself in the palace. But she's been gone so long
Okay.
now. We figure she's either dead or up to something. But I really wish I could reach
No.
her because that's the one of my patients.
Oh, this is the
suffering
thorn
from.
in the paw thing. Okay.
He's
Okay.
become
Go
so
on.
irritable that the smallest thing set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what
Yeah.
that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
She shut herself in the palace.
Really? That would be wonderful.
Okay. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You still crying? Okay. Oh! Oh, that was the fire. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Me Apollo.
It's grumbling at me. Hello.
Greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst.
Said
We must
gorgeous.
speak together,
Hello, I'm
you and I.
gorgeous.
And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary. Leather
Thank
boots
you.
in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail?
Hertfordshire? My nation doesn't exist yet.
Is it a riddle, or perhaps you mean to say you feel like you are ahead of your time? I feel the same way. Another reason for us to stick together. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
Yes, please. What's your story?
How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum.
Why a tailor?
With all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule and so few customers, why bother setting shop at all?
We go mad otherwise.
I'll tell you, it is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say,
wow.
The more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality.
I mean, I guess that does make sense.
Keeping our heads. Don't you agree?
Yeah, fair enough. How'd you end up here?
A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself.
What do you remember?
I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares. And drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate
Drowning in coin.
I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to this. This time, I remember people screaming.
I can't help but feel like it's gonna be Hera, because Hera hates Dionysus.
Nothing.
But I just don't see her doing this.
I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa. Of course.
Sounds like you overdid it.
In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am.
Oh.
Anything you like.
Okay. Who are you gonna vote for?
The dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning towards
No.
I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way.
No. I think I can just change that.
I hope that
I'll be on my way
cross
soon.
Again soon, my friend.
I've not spoken to the Bath girl, no, but she wasn't there, so maybe she is just waiting for me.
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to our little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did.
Oh, what's
Well,
your
I'm an
story?
Or at least I was back in Rome. That's probably too grandiose a term to describe what I do here. Help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people. That kind of
I
thing.
know a
But you
building.
probably don't want to hear about the ingenious architecture or mysterious history of this place.
Oh my god, why is he so shifty? Tell me about the temple up on the bluff.
You mean the Great Temple? This one's a bit of a mystery. Given the way it's positioned
You have the key
so
to it.
prominently, looking down on us, it's clear that whoever built it felt it was the most important temple in the city. Unfortunately, someone else
Yeah.
went out of their way to keep its purpose a mystery. You see,
Okay.
usually a temple is dedicated to a particular god, like Proserpina or Diana or Apollo. Usually,
Yeah.
that god is obvious. But in this case, it's unknown. There's an obelisk out the front, which probably used to bear the name of this unknown god. But it appears some barbarian defaced it. And of course we can't get inside because it's locked up tighter than the Temple of Saturn in Rome. And that contains the treasury. So we're all left wondering, which god is that temple dedicated to? And could it be the one
Okay.
responsible for the Golden Rule? Unless somebody figures out a way inside.
It's me.
We'll never know.
It's me. I can do it.
Of course.
What does the graffiti mean?
It means someone thinks I'm a sinner. And that I'm going to break the Golden Rule.
Are you a naughty boy? Why does
I
someone think
haven't
that?
done anything wrong. if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
Oh,
Hey,
you like men?
by you, huh? Sorry, that was mean. Yes, I like men. And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagos, you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid of. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world, with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi.
I'm
Nice of
sorry
you
to
say,
hear that.
but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong.
Ooh.
It's not just graffiti. I have quite a collection of handwritten notes too. The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself. I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those cultists.
Cultists?
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one god, and that he considers my nature a sin. Can you believe that? If there are any of them
Oh, I see where this is going.
Since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know is, if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule.
Let me look into it.
Really? I didn't expect that. But thanks. It's always a pleasure to meet someone so selfless. I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'd start by figuring out who the cultists are. Or maybe ask around among the merchants here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. But if you find them, please don't hurt or humiliate them. I suspect they're just confused.
Surely it's...
Come back and let me know what you find.
Sinner. Aww. Surely it's not going to be what's her chops up in the thingy. Where would she get time to... Badger, I know who you are and what you want. Turn away from this path before we all suffer for your sins. You didn't get the name of the stranger at the start, did you? I did not press her because she was just being annoying about it. So I was like, fine. Keep your secrets. Whammon.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune.
Okay. I guess it's... Wait, if I had have just pushed the... Ontario! Hello, thank you very much for the raid. If I had have just pushed her at the beginning, would she have just said, this is the secret? A shopping list. Things to buy once I've escaped. A villa on the Aventine, Rome. 2-horse chariot. A seat on the Senate. A 4-horse chariot. Villa on the Bay of Naples. A 10-horse chariot. Oh, no, let's leave that one at the end. Let's leave that one. Then she would have told you her name. Okay. It is compelling. It is good. Right, I guess I should... I did not do it, Dooley. I did not do it, Dooley. Okay. They didn't do it. That's fine. That's fine.
Hello?
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 Bye-bye.
Wait, read the other side. Bye-bye. Read the other side. The other side says... Bye-bye, Opton D. I love. Well, this way up, it says... Newly, it not do I pip. This could mean any number of things. Hiya! Who's this? Someone's trying to steal gold. Okay, I guess because I have 2 people to talk to here, maybe if I save it here, whilst I'm looking at Decius and the prisoner, and then where's Banui? I feel like that's quite self-explanatory. But yeah, this game is good. Turns out, da 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 da. A Banui. Quit. Yes. Turns out Alex was right about this game. It is. Look at that little pancake butt. Why is there a thumbnail with Rithian giving the double middle finger in my sub feed? What did you do? What did I do? What did I... Who is it? What is the video? What is the video? Sid may have done it. It's Sid. Let me see about this. Let me see. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh! I'm on top of me! Wah. Should I try and mouth along to what I'm saying? If I come to Sweden, will you make me a vegan smorgastorta?
Yeah.
I'm not a good cook, Brian. You're gonna have to help me. But we can do it together.
Do they do smorgastorta in my vagina?
Sorry? Excuse me?
It's
If
a
you ask
restaurant
nicely. But
It's a Swedish restaurant
listen,
called
no,
My
okay,
Vagina.
I regret saying that because the implications are very bad. I take back what I said. That's not what I wanted to say. That came across much dirtier than I wanted. I want to take a step back. That's not the type of jokes I make with my close friends.
It's too late. It's too late.
I would never talk to Boob Lady that way.
Boobed lady.
Poor Rithian. I wonder if there's anyone on Twitch called Bearded Man. Oh my god, there is.
Of course there is. No. Some people make that their entire. Some people with beards make that their entire identity. It's very lame. People can be more than their physical attributes. You know, we call Kirsty Kirsty. We don't call her Boob Lady. That's
I mean, to her face, we call her Kirsty.
Yeah, well.
I exclusively want to be known as Boobs Lady from now on.
I can, if you insist.
I have another AMA. If Kirsty and Bridie came to visit Rithian in Sweden, would Rithian feed them, thus violating the Swedish custom? I should have read that before I started. I'm so sorry, Rithian.
I'm flipping them the double birds.
I'll show you.
Is that for us or?
No, it's for the person who asked that question. And you, Bryony, for continuing to.
I like that you can just see
that rumor.
Rithian Oh No and Rithian Truth on my desktop.
What, my vagina?
Yeah, I'll send you
It's
the
not
link,
my
Kirsty.
vagina, it's my vagina. Like, you have to emphasize the edge. Also, it's the dumbest name. Why would they call it that? I'm so mad.
I mean, I can't remember the name. I'm too scared about seeing Rithian being annoyed at me. I can't watch. Oh, double pancake. Emphasize the edge. No, no. You have to watch the rest on Sid's channel. Right. I was worried I kept joking for too long, and he he thought I was silly. Which I'm clearly not. I'm a very serious Serious person. Right. Who should we go to? Do you want to see... People keep on playing this King of the Castle game. Like, oh, Pot-Pot's doing Witcher. Can I add Silly Champ as an emote? I don't know what that looks like. Send it to me. Send it to me. We've not raided Simon Bowell in a while. Or there's Pot-Pot. Pot-Pot. Should we go see Pot-Pot? Oh. Zoof! That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the laughs. Oh, and on your birthday as well. Thank you, Zoof. That's so kind. Oh my gosh, yes, you can add that. Of course you can add that. That's beautiful. Pot25. Happy birthday, Zoof. I hope you're having a lovely birthday. Whatever you're up to for your birthday. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed Forgotten City. It's a good day for Romans today, I think. Yeah. Good day. Good day. Well, would you like me to carry that on as well? Because I'd be up for playing more of that if anyone wanted me to. Anyone. Good day to be a Roman, it is. It is good. Be happy to see more, of course. Nice. Cool. Well, I shall say bye. I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for a Banui stream and then 2 p.m. Wait, what did I say? 10 a.m. for a Bunny stream and then 2 p.m. for Alistair. For I am actually doing Plate Up. I'm doing Plate Up with Kat for the first time before she goes off on holiday. So I will be good. I will be good. Stop listening to what I was saying. Take care, everyone. Alistair, thank you very much. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. I can't press the raid button. Oh, okay. Bye.